Alright, yes guys, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. How's everyone doing this morning? Alright guys, so yeah, getting into it, another day with pretty much neutral bias, right? Price does keep heading higher, so I definitely want to see price come up to those equal highs. I think that is the draw on the overall higher time frame. It will take us a while to get there, but I think overall that is where we're heading to next. So keep taking buy side. So it is very tricky to catch a nice long position. We've got data highs and data lows, so preferably what I want to see is one of these levels get swept first. Whenever we have data highs, data lows, we're kind of inside of a range, right, or consolidation. So once we break out of this range and we sweep one of these levels, only then can we take opportunity, right, or trade setup. Alright guys.
Order filled.
Stop loss just below. Candle's low there. TP is going to be at data highs. Then we'll have TP1. Go swing higher. Why not a buy limit? Because we're in a buy position, mate. We're in a buy position, so it's going to be a sell limit. Right, yes, just took that high there, so I'm going to move my stops, guys, to 968. Reducing risk there. $21,968. So risking about 20 handles. How much you sell at TP1? Usually I sell like 80% at TP1. But we might not. We might just hold until data highs, to be honest. Yeah, this is a unicorn model to go long. Very clean. So yeah, if it doesn't play out, again, I'm not going to be frustrated, guys, because it's a completely valid trade to take. Right, that's the trade you want to be taking. So you don't want to be taking shit trades, you want to be taking the good ones. And if the good ones don't play out, you can't be mad about that, because that is a trade you have to take. Right. We do have some stacked up highs though, to be honest. These highs look better as a TP1. Because obviously they're equal highs. So let me my TP1 there. But it looks like we're gonna get stopped anyway in this, so. Yeah. My wife will divorce me. There's always someone's wife in the chat. Like, some guy's kids needs to get feeded. Some other guy's wife is gonna kill him. There's always something going on in the chat. Something's always going on. Alright, let's hope that this starts to reverse here. The biggest stop loss edge again. Bro, we're actually the king of this shit. Like, the amount of times that we've been edged and it's gone in our direction is crazy. So let's see if we can do it again, guys. Come on. I want to see a breakout from here. As long as we break above that high and close strong, that will give me some more confidence that, okay, cool, we are going to head high. But as the moment, it's very indecisive. Ben, I need a payout today to buy new shoes, bro. Joking, people come on. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people in the chat here. I think the majority are trolling, but... Alright, nice closure there. I want to see that break though, ideally. Someone said, yeah, this is definitely going to hit TP. I mean, don't jinx it, bro. Fuck. You jinxed it, guys. You jinxed it. Nah, I'm taking the piss. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Bro, do you hang with any of the other ICT influencers in Miami? Not really, nah. I mean, name some, right? Name some people that ICT influencers. Because I mean, most of these guys, in my opinion, I think they're nerds. I would not want to chill with these guys in real life, to be honest. Yeah, they've got a big following. Yeah, they make money. Cool, but if you strip all of that away, these guys are weirdos, right? I'm not gonna name any people, but okay, T-Jar's T-Jar's calm. I think T-Jar's okay. I would hang out with him. Yeah, he's pretty cool. But again, like I've seen some reels when he's doing gay shit, like, you know, and it's concerning stuff, which makes me think like, okay, he might be gay, the stuff he does, and he posts it. Yeah, shit like that is a little bit concerning. But other than that, he seems like a calm guy. Yeah, but no, I don't know him personally. No. The guy's huge, guys. I mean, he's nearly got like 1 million followers, right? So he's pretty big on socials. But no, I do not hang around with TGR. But guys, like I keep a very small circle, right? I only chill with about 3-4 people max. So 2 good friends of mine from school, and then literally my brother, right? My blood brother, and that's it. I don't chill with anyone else. So that's like 3 people. My circle is very, very small. Hey Ben, have you ever thought about making a backtesting video, go through how you do it, or have you done it for a week? I think it would have been super helpful. I think I've done a video like that in the past. Do you mean like what, how to do backtesting? Because I mean, I've done a video where I would go over all the trades that we took during that week. But teaching you how to backtest, I've not really done a video like that. Because I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? You hop onto the chart and you backtest. There's nothing to really explain there. So I haven't really, yeah. I ain't really done a video like that, but yeah. Gonna pay off my house with these signals. Alright, bro. Best of luck. Yeah, small circle's the best way. I mean, there's a lot of fake people out there nowadays, so gotta be careful. But yeah, guys, like I only chill with people that have come up with me from the bottom. So anyone that's kind of met me at the top now, yes, cool, I've got connections. Yes, I hang out with people that, you know, business partners, and we make money with them. Are they part of my circle though? I wouldn't really say so, right? People that I actually hang out with are only people that have come up with me from the bottom, right? From the very bottom. Which obviously is Milo, and then one of my other friends, Aaron. So, yeah. Gonna pay off my whole life with the learning process from Pens and Lines. I'm risking 1% on my eval on this one because anyways I got paid a monthly fee this weekend. Yeah, I mean this is one of these trades where it doesn't hit TP, it doesn't hit stop loss, but just consolidating. And maybe it might break out this range in a minute and we'll hit TP. But yeah, we'll see. We will see, guys. SMT, yeah, we do have an SMT now, so this should kind of push price high now. Yes, took that low, NQ didn't. I'm naming my fourth son ICT Keswick if this hits TP. That's amazing, bro. If you actually name him that, send me a photo. Right, here we go. We're breaking out, guys. We're breaking out. So, what are you guys unmarried? Question mark. I need to feed my beaver. Alright, enough of the bullshit, guys. Enough of the bullshit. Boom, passed my third Alpha Futures count. Let's go, bro. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, guys, also, grab yourself an Alpha Futures account. ASAP, right now. Use that code in the chat, ICT Keswick. You get 10% off, and there's no activation fee for the whole month of June. So, yeah, it's a very good offer. I would 100% be taking advantage of that right now, before obviously they stop doing that discount. But yeah, all right, yeah, we're gonna move my stops now to that low 73.75. So reduce a little bit more risk there. $21,973.75. Yeah, literally risking 14.5 handles. Yeah, we are flowing a decent amount. TP1 is at these equal highs here. On ES it looks way cleaner. But yeah, we're going to be watching ES, so as soon as ES takes that, we'll close out 80% of our position. Ben, in a trade like this, where we're getting close to the end of the macro, do you hold? Yes. So you can hold past the macro times, fine. As long as your entry is inside of the macro, that's what that matters. If I'm holding the trade and it's outside the macro, doesn't matter, still fine. As long as you get your entry inside, that's what that matters. And then you can hold up until 12 PM, which is obviously lunchtime. You don't really see me holding past them. Yeah. Oh yeah, that SMT actually held, so very nice. Hi Ben, could you please explain today's trade, unicorn model, please, thanks. Yeah, after the trade is finished, we'll do a complete breakdown, so we'll go over everything in just 1 minute. You exit when ES or NQ takes liquidity. Only when ES does. So if ES takes the liquidity before NQ does, I'll close out. Do you scale into trades? No. Not really, no. I have done in the past, but I don't really like scaling into my positions. I just like to keep a fixed risk. I know some people do that and they do very well with that. I like to, obviously when I'm going into a trade, before I enter that trade I'm accepting that amount of risk. So if I'm entering with 4 contracts, that's what I'm entering with, right? I don't want to enter with 4 contracts and then start scaling in and changing the position size. And obviously you have to understand that I'm trading with a lot of capital, multiple funded accounts, right? So I don't need to scale in because it would just be way too much risk that I personally don't really feel too comfortable with. So 4 contracts, right, is an amount that I feel pretty comfortable with, and yeah. Okay, ES is starting to take that. Going to be moving our stops into a profit now, guys. Hold on. 005.50. Oh, they would have got stopped out though. Right, I just set my stops at break even, guys. So below, this candle's low, 986.25. Stops at break even. So I don't be risking any more capital in this trade. Simply because we've already retraced into a premium. So we've come back up to equilibrium. Yes, done that as well. So yeah, we're just risk-free trader. We're just waiting, see what price does. All right, I'm gonna move my stops into a profit 21.02. So stops are now on a profit, guys. If we get stopped, it's completely fine. Let's see. Do you need a trade copier? Yeah, you need a trade copier called Replicantor. Yeah, I mean, guys, we've got our stops in a good place. So if we get stopped out, we're gonna make a profit on this either way. And this looks like, yeah, we're moving in the correct direction. Yes, it is moving slow, it's consolidating, but it is trending higher. So ES should take that out. Once ES takes that out, we'll close 80%. Looks like NQ might even take this before ES does. How do you close 80% in TradingView? I mean, depends how many contracts you're in. So if you're in 2 contracts, then I'll be closing out 100%. If you're in 4, obviously just close out 3 and then let the 1 contract ride. Leaving 2 micros for runners, up 1k so far. Nice. I'm just waiting to see if one to get smashed here. Few ticks off on ES. Should hit that any second now. Holy moly. Alright, here we go. I just had a big sneeze. Hold on. Yeah, apologies guys, we got a ting in the back. in my room. So I said, bless you. Fuck's sake. Alright, come on, is it going to hit this TP or not? Come on, yes. Do it. Oh my god, bro. It's teasing us. It's actually teasing us. Rough. Take the goddamn TP. Holy fuck. Guys, holy shit. I've not been teased this much ever in my life. Just do it, yes, go on.
Order filled.
Right, boom, TP1 smash, guys, let's go. Close 80% there.
Order filled.
Right, there we go, guys, we got stopped out, finally. What a trade, right, secured around 78 handles on that trade there. Let's get some W's in the chat, guys. Alright guys, so we're fully out there, around 78 handles secured in that trade. Now, before we end the stream here, we're gonna break this down fully so you guys can understand why we took this trade in the first place. So the whole kind of reasoning and thought process going into this morning was we didn't really have a bias. Okay, we didn't have a bias and we were kind of neutral, right? But what I like to see on these days when we have data highs and data lows is I want to see one of these levels get swept first. So when we don't sweep anything, we're just stuck in a range, we're consolidating, we're not really doing anything. So I don't want to be taking trades inside of this range. The only trade that I did want to take is if we break out, we either sweep data highs or we sweep data lows, then we can take an opportunity. So we came down, we swept data lows, right? It's a very significant liquidity sweep. We started to displace higher. Now, we didn't break any swing high right here, right? So hence, it's not a unicorn model, some might say. However, you have to be looking at ES. So on ES, as you can see, we have that low, we have that high, we have that lower low, we have the next high with displacement breaking above that swing high. So on ES, this is a unicorn model, whereas on NQ, it's not. So I'm basing my trade based off ES's price action. I take my long position off this value gap here, and I have my stop just below that candle's low there, right? Resting below the breaker block and around 50% of this range here. So 28 handles, which is obviously this candle's low here on ES. Okay, so that's my stop loss. Now I target 50% of this range. So I measure from swing high to swing low. I find 50%, which is here, and these lows, these highs really stood out to me. Okay, so they're equal highs. That's going to act as a magnet for price to draw to. So my TP1 was here, 52.75 handles, and then final TP obviously was sitting at data highs for 118 handles, which we did not get, but we did get stopped out in a very nice profit. Okay, but yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the live stream. I hope you made some money. If you have, okay, make sure to send in those profits into the Telegram chat. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm going to be calling it a day there, and I'll see you lot in tomorrow's live stream session. Okay, take it easy, guys.